What are you afraid of? Fear comes in many different forms, guises, and disguises. It hides beneath other more powerful emotions such as anger and resentment. Oftentimes, the most formidable and seemingly fearless people are really, underneath it all, very frightened people. Underneath all their anger, bravado, and seeming courage lies a great deal of fear. So, what are you afraid of? This is a question that I have asked myself repeatedly for many years. There was a time when the answer to that question was that I feared being alone, having no considerable companionship or close friends. Fear that I was not good enough. Fear that I did not know where I was going. But as I worked with these fears, they've transformed and evolved just as I have. And right now, if I think about that question, what am I afraid of? The answer would be that I am still sometimes afraid of financial lack. But those fears of being alone, those fears of not being good enough, have faded into the distance. Those fears have been healed by my experiences of the past 10 years or so. Those fears have been healed by my understanding of the universe, of my place in the universe, of my purpose as a healer and teacher. So, what are you afraid of? Never be afraid to ask yourself this question and be perfectly, brutally honest with yourself, as I have been over the years and continue to be. One thing I have learned in these many years in facing my own fears is that fear is never a good reason to do or not do something. So whenever I make an important choice, I always examine myself closely to know whether my motivation is fair. If I am doing something because I am afraid, then I need to move through the fear, emerge on the other side, and find the courage to do what my heart truly desires, what I feel is right for me. On the other hand, if my decision to do something is based in fear, I must find the courage to stand my ground and say no. Either way, I must find the courage to be true to myself. So, what are you afraid of? I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Many blessings to you always, Yvette.